All right. Welcome, Vega All Stars. This is obviously we're having a virtual All Star Jam this morning, and so if you guys have been at Vega before, you know that we always try to have a guest speaker come out to our All Star Jams, just talk a little bit about college. And so today we are lucky to be joined by Mr. Rodriguez. He's a fifth grade teacher over at Burks Elementary, and so he's teaching is his main job, but he's also a comic book writer and has started his own series of comic books and characters. And so we're going to hear a little bit about that as well, but he's going to talk a little bit about his college experience, a little bit about what he does with the comics too. So let's just dive right on in. So welcome, Mr. Rodriguez, to this virtual Vega pep rally.
Hey, thank you for having me. Pleasure. Awesome.
Hey, we're excited to have you here. We appreciate you making some time for us.
I was always surrounded by books. I have a lot of books. I'm always reading, and not also, I now make my own graphic novels. And so I actually have boxes of comic books, and my love of comics came from my father, because he was also in the military. And so he used to read Captain America, Sergeant Rock. And so he brought those home, and I just read them. And also Lucha Libre comics too, from the border.
Cool. Awesome. Great experiences you had there. All right, so from September 15th to October 15th, we honor Hispanic Heritage Month. And so here at School of Boys and Girls, we've been doing a few things each day to learn about some different backgrounds, and you guys are doing your research projects. Mr. Rodriguez, share with us any reflections you have on the importance of Hispanic Heritage Month.
It is very important to bring light to the contributions of Hispanic Americans, especially since the history of Texas is intertwined with our own culture, with us, since we were here about 200 years before the Declaration of Independence plus. And so the missions, and that's why when you look at the map of Texas, you see the cities in Spanish. You also, if you look at the broader United States, you see this, different states being with Spanish names. And so there's a huge influence in culturally in history. So it's very important to recognize, and give value to our own history and culture. And now you guys are making history yourself, being part of Vega.
Absolutely. Awesome. All right, so one last question for you here, something unique about you, in addition to being teachers, the comic books. And so you're the creator of Rio Bravo Comics. So can you please tell us a little bit about how you got into that and what that means to you?
And so, no, definitely. And so I remember in fourth grade, Miss Rankin, she used to read Hank the Coward Dog books and Narnia books. And so I was such a ferocious reader growing. And so I just read. It got to the point where I wanted to make my own books. And so I started writing my own stories. And then I started learning art in high school in a professional level, learning your fundamentals. You got to know your perspectives and your figure drawing and the proportions and, the different styles in art history as well. And so I started writing my own superhero, which is El Peso Hero. And so you see he's wearing his mask, just like all you guys are wearing one. And so it's a history based in the Southwest Texas. He is a Latino, and it's a bilingual book because I believe in the importance of both languages as well. And it's something that I've been doing for 10 years now. And so I'm actually very honored being here at Vega, because it's actually my first time here in McKinney ISD to visit high school. So I'm really honored. Thank you.
Cool. It's been our honor to have you here. And I know some of our kids might want to check out some of your stuff. And so we appreciate you taking your time to be here and share your story with us. And we wish you the best this year as you go back to teaching at Burks.
Bueno, no, adios.
All right. Thank you.
Awesome.